It's developing. It's a gray area.
As I got older, I accepted it like my faith as my own.
It's never been a singular thing for me.
I don't necessarily know how to define it.
I think the most thing in every religion, I think it's a belief.
I identify more as just spiritual rather than a denomination. It's definitely changed since I've come to college. Now it's a little less defined, something I interact with less daily. Going into nature really evokes a spiritual sense for me, and that's where I get the biggest feeling of like something bigger than myself. So it's kind of that reflective state.
I grew up in a Catholic household, and it kind of was just something that we did. Like we went to church every Sunday, but it's changed since I've come to college. It became more of my choice. I was able to like choose if I really wanted to go to Mass or not, or what to do. It's a big part of who I am, and since I'm a religious studies major, I'm kind of in a different situation where like my major and my spirituality like overlap, where in most cases that's not the case.
I got really into Jack Kerouac, and he is a huge Buddhist, and so I kind of started learning more about that whole side of spirituality. Kind of just take things from what I see, hear, and read. I don't know, a lot of times it's synonymous with like how religious you are, which is not the way I look at it. It's the way that I feel like more people should look at it that way. Because you can be spiritual but like not be about the idea of church. I mean, I'm not gonna say that like I haven't explored my spirituality in my life, but there's definitely always room for that.
Being Jewish is absolutely a part of who I am. Practicing today, I would say in terms of like a formal practice, gets less and less every year. Any religious needs I might have, I can meet on my own. I don't need to be going to temple every Friday to fulfill my obligations as a Jew. I need to be a good person.
I'm always interested about other religions, so to know what the difference is, what's the similarities. I'm a Muslim. I was surprised when I saw a mosque in here, and there is some Muslim people who go there to practice. Sometimes when I have a class, I just go to Dayan. There's a small place that we can do our religion in there and praying and practice. It's much better if we practice together, not like a single or alone. I think that's the most difficult thing when you pray alone.
There's diversity everywhere you go. You just gotta embrace it.